Alright, hi everybody. My name is Ozcore. I'm going to be playing some Invisible Ink. I've been pretty much addicted to this game for about 4 days. And I feel like I've picked up enough that I could comment on it. So, just want to give some tips and stuff, and hopefully this will make you better at Invisible Ink, because it's a very, very, very hard game. So we're gonna start a new game so you guys can go along with my journey. Let's go ahead and try some story mode. So I already unlocked the remaining agents. Typically you're only allowed to start with Deckard and International. I would say the best place to start is with International and Banks, because of Banks' really cool ability of being able to steal from guards and to unlock security doors without a pass. This is pretty much awesome. Way better, in my opinion, than Deckard. Although I do love Deckard's invisibility. At the same time, he's a good scout. I like him a lot. But to start off, Banks for sure. And International is pretty much a given because of her really cool scanning ability. Very, very useful. My incognito programs, I haven't unlocked all of them yet, but I like to start with Fusion, which I'm actually not sure how I got Fusion. I think I got it once I hit the experience cap in the game. So you might not start with that. If you can't, then Power Drip is always a great way to go. And that's to generate power. And then something to hack into things. Lockpick, Parasite, though, is where it's at. So this is how I like to start my games, and we'll go ahead and start.
Welcome back, operator. Incognito is picking up some strange patterns in the global market.
So
we don't know what it all means yet, but it's accelerating. We should prepare
very
for a
guarded.
major action
I like to
in the
avoid
coming
all
days.
very guarded.
This won't be easy. Our resources are stretched thin. I've lined up some lucrative contracts and targets of opportunity that we can exploit to better our position. I'll let you choose the missions as you see fit, but be careful. We can't afford another setback right now.
So all of our guarded locations, which is basically what you want to be starting with, you definitely don't want to jump into very guarded right away. Our guarded locations are all security dispatches. That's unusual. So at this point, I guess the best thing to do is to go to the nearest one. That way we have more chances at cool stuff. Security dispatch missions are really cool because basically you can get some free items, and if I have 3 of them, that means I'm probably going to be off to a good start. So, and the best thing about security dispatch is you don't have to buy.
Thing. They're decommissioning this facility.
You have to unlock a safe.
There's a guard station here. You may be able to...
Alright. So, alright, the alarm system, I'm sure you all are aware of that. There's 6 different alarm levels. Every turn this ticks, there's things that could potentially make this go even faster, which would be unfortunate. When it hits level 1, additional cameras in the building turn on. When it hits level 2, the firewalls increase by 1. Firewalls are things that you can hack. And then every alarm level after that, they start bringing in new guards up until you start getting really, really awful guards that are hard to get past. So, okay. One thing I like to do first is get International moving and use her wireless emitter. This is always a great way to start a game. Look at that, I already found a nanofab. And it also helps, making sure that I don't come across any security cameras or turrets that I don't want to come across. So, to start, this is the incognito view. I'm going to go ahead and turn on Fusion, which costs 5 power. But for every turn for the next 4 turns, I'm going to be getting 3 power. So, steep initial cost, but worth doing early. And then I'm going to use my parasite to infect this nano fabricator so that I can go shopping. Alright, International is going to peek through this door. Always, always, always peek before you go into a room. Now, you'll notice that this room has a security camera, but the security camera is not on. If it was on, the floor would be red. This is going to be one of the cameras that turns on once the alarm level hits 1. So I want to make sure I keep that in mind. Now, I don't know if any guards are going to be strolling into this room. So I definitely want to be careful where I position my characters. I'm going to have International actually stand by this door. Maybe I should have her hide behind the desk. Yeah, I'll have her hide behind the desk. And the same as I'm going to be doing for Banks. And this should be a pretty safe bet. Oh, and always close your doors behind you. Get into the habit of closing doors. Because you never know when you have to run into a room to hide from something or to run past a guard, and they happen to be in that room, and you were an idiot and forgot to lock the door. Burglars. Alright. Alright, so that nanofab is hacked. I'm going to... I guess let's send International. No. Let's send Banks first. She's going to peek into this room. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anything here. And also another unactivated security camera. I don't know if that's a word. Probably not. Let's move her in. Now she only has one action point, and oh, what is that? Oh, these are yellow tracks that belong to a guard. That means that there's a guard that moves through this room. I really don't want to put her in a situation that she can't get out of, so I'm gonna walk back in here and shut the door. We're gonna keep an eye out for the movement patterns. International is gonna go here, peek. Alright, we have guard lifts here. This is where the guards come in when the alarm level goes really high. I doubt that there's anything in this room, but I'm going to have her run in and check anyway. Oh, there's a door. Perfect. Now, she doesn't have enough movement right now to safeguard her if a guard comes in. But since we started the turn in this adjacent room, we should have heard anybody that would have walked into this room. So I'm going to actually assume that it is safe. Close that door. And I'm going to place her here. And if anything, we'll put her in melee attack mode in case anybody decides to walk through. Alright, so now we see that there is a guard that's coming in from this room over here. Now, Banks should be able... I'm going to take a peek and see. Alright, that's what I figured, looking in that direction. So she should be able to sneak past him. Usually I don't like to dispatch guards unless it's absolutely necessary. I would love to steal from him, but I don't think I don't have enough movement points, so... Let's close that door. Move here. It's going to be a risky peek, but you should always peek. Of course. I'm probably least likely to be seen in this corner. It's kind of risky. I definitely don't want to go in through here. Alright. Let's move her here. Just see how guards move. International seems like she's chilling, so... And she found the elevator. This is good. Now we know where our escape route is. And she might as well go ahead and hack this so that we have this route free and clear for later. Now, she's not going to actually be able to do anything into this room, so, or at least for this turn. So, best thing to do, I think, is to go out and provide some support to Banks in the event that she needs it. Just go ahead and return, and hope that this guard didn't see Banks. Oh, thank God. Alright. Now. Oh. There is a stationary guard here. That should be fun. I'm not going to take him out just yet. I'll take him out near the end since he is stationary. Yeah, that's what I figured. I should have done this on International. I didn't want to use her movement points on this. But we're going to go ahead and move her. Given what the guard sees when he walks in, I think Banks will be safe in this position. And gives her just enough to peek. Oh, big room and lots of safes. Hacky, hacky. And a camera database. Now, the camera database, I think, should always be hacked since it helps kind of map out the area. So I'm going to go ahead and hack it as well. And within the next turn, they'll be nice and open for me to yoink from. Now, I think I can get away with popping International here and then potentially sneaking her into this room. So.
Warning, additional cameras activated.
All right. Now that we have additional cameras activated, here we go. First, the camera database that I hacked has now made it so I know that there are some there's a room here with a camera, and there's a room there with a camera. And this is always good to know where these cameras are located because, again, it helps map out the place. So I know more or less what rooms, where there are rooms, so I don't waste time going into places I don't need to. What I'm going to do, I'm going to turn Fusion on again, since the 4 turns I've used are up. And I'm going to go ahead and turn off this security camera, and for good measure, oh, and I should turn this one off since it's on the path to the elevator. And for good measure, I'll turn this one off as well. This one I'm willing to wait on. You never know when something is more important to hack. And this isn't going to be an issue for me right now. I'm not planning on going there anytime soon. As long as I hack it before the firewalls go up, because of the alarm level, I should be good. So Banks is going to stroll in. Oh, it would be cool if I could just nab whatever he's got. You know, now that I look at it, this actually looks like an empty room. So once this camera is hacked, I'm going to be able to see into this room and see if it's even worth going in there. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have Banks steal from this guy. Because she can pickpocket. She doesn't need a pass card since she already has a built-in pass card ability. It would be nice for International, just in case. I'll take it, and maybe I can drop it and give it to her. Um, see if maybe there's a way I can maneuver this. Yeah. Move her here. She can drop this there. I will move her here. International now moves there. Picks up the pass card. And Banks will hide in that spot. And then International will go ahead and scope this room out. Alright, doesn't seem to be any security just yet, so... But there is this nano fab that I hacked earlier. No, she doesn't have much range of movement yet. How far would this reach? I'm gonna go ahead and do a wireless emitter to see if maybe there's something in this area right there. And there is. There is a laser wall. Good to know. I'm gonna go here, and she's gonna do some shopping. So we've got distributed processing, which is 50% chance to gain a power point at the beginning of each turn. Don't really feel like I need it with fusion, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that. You want to be really conservative with your money. Oh, not that I can even afford it. Whoops. But there is something very interesting over here, and this gun I can't afford, even though it's really nice. The interesting thing that I see right off the bat is this demon sniffer. Just a little note on some other things. There's unregistered ammunition. This will let you fill a clip for any gun, such as this one. So when the ammo runs out, you can go ahead and refill it with that. Currently, neither of my characters have guns. They can't even afford a gun, so not really a priority for me at the moment. There's med gels, which removes wounds on agents, and basically, if they get taken out, you can bring them back into the game instead of having to leave them there to rot and die and then never see them again. This is always nice to have. However, if I'm on a pretty early... It's so early in the game that I don't feel like I really need this yet. I should be able to get past as much as possible unguarded. So the one I'm really interested in is this demon sniffer. The demons... some firewalls have... I guess what you would call a virus type of thing, a daemon, which could potentially screw you over. Having a daemon sniffer is a great way to know what effect it's going to have. It's one of several very nasty effects. So being able to plan that, definitely worth it, so I'm going to take it. And now, this is an incognita program, so this doesn't take up an inventory slot. So, that is always cool, since it gives me more stuff to work with. Now I only have 80 bucks. I'd say it was money well spent. And, I guess we're gonna move her... here. In case anybody walks in through this door, I can move her behind this desk. In case anyone walks in through around here, I can move her behind this wall. I feel like that's probably a safe spot. And then soon I'll be able to hack this. Or, well, not hack it, but steal from it. Now let's turn off some security cameras. And as I suspected, there's nothing really in this room. There is this locked door there, which... How am I seeing in here? Did I come in through there? I think I just got confused. How am I seeing into this room? Yeah, no, I didn't come in through. I came in through over here. Well, I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth, so... I could sneak in and do it, but I'm worried that if I peek and then there's something I can't get out of, well, I should be able to get... I can hide behind this desk. Meh. Go ahead and unlock that. I'm actually going to have her hide behind this desk, just to be safe, in case any guards walk in through here. You can only hear guards walking in adjacent rooms, and then after that you'll hear them go into other rooms if those are not adjacent to the one you're currently in. So it looks like, and this is good to know, this laser wall is absolutely pointless because there is nothing in this room. So I can save myself some power. I still have 3 turns gaining things, so that is good. So now I'm going to have Internationale start making her way over to these safes. There is one door here, which I will explore after I steal all of that. This guard is still none the wiser. That's how I like it. Alright. I didn't hear anybody walk into these rooms, so this one's safe. Nothing really in this room except a console. Consoles you can use to get more power. Fusion's giving me enough power. Basically, I don't need the consoles. Unless it's a last resort where I absolutely must have.
Warning.
What? Is it locked? Let me peek here anyway. Oh. And this is why you always peek. So I have no idea what's actually looking here. Oh, that's right. There was a guard here. When I came in, I remember there was a guard. Now this spot is noticed, and I don't know about these. I think I don't really want to take him out just yet, because maybe what I need is through this door, and then this is just alarming people for no reason. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Banks just kind of hang out there. Yeah. Let's go ahead and steal some money first. Alexa would be smart to kind of see what's going on here, but she doesn't have enough movement points to get there anyway. So, sorry, rambles. Alright. 150 bucks, and 150 bucks. Great. Replenish some of... Ooh, and corporate intelligence. These are worth a nice chunk of cash at the end, and increase your reputation, which, to my understanding, I believe reputation is your final score at the end of the game. Which is, you know, there for bragging rights. And I love bragging. Ending turn. Okay. I'm gonna have Internationale scope this area. She can't peek. I don't want to just keep Banks here doing nothing. There's so many doors, so many delicious doors. Where's the elevator? I keep turning the camera, I got lost. Elevator's here. So. Alerting a guard in this room I mean, I can knock him out, but when he wakes up, alerting him is going to be a pain in the ass because he can move into this room, into these rooms, and start causing problems for an escape route. So this is really the only reason I don't want to take this risk. Again, I'm going to wait and see what International finds behind this door. If it's anything of interest, great. If not, I'm just going to leave. If not, then I'm going to go ahead and stun. Alright, moment of truth. Wasted a bunch of turns doing it. I'm going to go ahead and do a wireless emitter just to be safe. Alright, let's go ahead and... Oh, fusion's down. Yeah, why not? And hack that. Alright, it's just a safe. So... Banks will go ahead and wreck this guy's life.
Do you see that?
Now this bot is noticed. I feel... I really don't want to risk just going up to him and taking him down, so... Let's go ahead and... He's already curious about going in here, so... I'm gonna stand here and get ready to strike. Now, Banks does have this custom paralyzer, which will knock him out for an extra 3 turns, which I believe will give me enough time to kind of scope out the rest of these areas.
Warning, firewalls increased.
Now the firewalls were increased, which also keeps these active. That's unfortunate. I'm going to go ahead and hack this because Banks will be going to those rooms soon. Banks is also going to be using the... Oh, Steel first. Credits, and we're going to go ahead and inject this guy with some paralyzer. Use her remaining action points to scout. This room looks pointless. Let's open the door anyway. Let's see if we can see. Nah. And we'll move her right there to get in position for the next doors. National will be here, ready to open the safe when it's popped. Alright. Let's jack it. Ooh, that was a nice load, 380. And let's get her ready to rejoin Banks. Or at the very least start moving towards the elevator. Advanced technology. Fantastic. This is what we were looking for. Whenever you start a security dispatch mission, it is this safe that you want. The one that says advanced technology detected. So we're going to go ahead. Now unfortunately, this is going to take 3 turns with Parasite to take out. So Banks will just have to sit here and wait, but waiting is boring. So let's close this door. And let's take a look in... Oh, we can't. But she will soon look in there. And by that point, this camera will be ours. And we're actually going to be able to see into that room, so we don't even have to peek. That's everything. Alright, how many turns do I have left before this one sap wakes Banks up? I'm not sure. Probably running low on time. I have... There's nothing in this room. That saves me some time. I still have 2 turns left for this, so something I feel like I should do is buy myself some time with this one guard. He's got 3 turns left to go, but I don't have enough movement points right now, but I can at least on my next turn stand on him, and then that'll keep him down without this ticker going down, and that's really important. So that way he's not searching for me while I'm waiting for this safe to unlock. I'm gonna go ahead and just move International into position to leave and moving along. Banks will sit here. She will wait. International. We don't need to peek. We already know what his pattern is like, which is why this is nice to not alert them, because we can keep them nice and predictable. I think what I'm going to do, potentially, is have International walk in here, take this guy out, and stand on top of him so that Banks can escape. But we'll see. In the meantime, she's going to wait there. Everyone's going to wait. Now the alarm level's going up, and guards are going to start coming in soon. I know that guards potentially could come in through here, or they could come in through here, which is dangerously close to this room. So International is probably better off hanging out in this area to take out a guard if he were to walk in here. Always going to keep your exit routes clear. So we're going to go ahead and close that. And we're going to move International to wait right there. Now this safe is finally open, so Banks is going to get into position to steal from it next turn. Fantastic. So the new guard was brought in from the much less threatening elevator position. So this means that what I can do now is I can have International I thought this door was over here connected to this room, but it's not. So I actually think I'm going to keep International. No, we're going to have International go into this room. She's going to take out any threats if they were to ever appear. From this elevator. Doubt it, but... Alright, let's see what goodies we get. I know I don't need to lock this door, but it's a habit. Good habit to get into. 150 bucks and Cloaking Rig 3. Ooh. Now, Cloaking Rig is what Deckard starts with. This is the 3rd tier. Renders the user invisible for a turn when used. Also renders nearby agents invisible for a turn in a small area. Requires stealth skill level 4. Nice. And will take. And now we can start working on getting the hell out of here. I should have a very, very clean run to the elevator. This guy's up. Now he's not going to be moving this turn since he is still coming to. Which means Unfortunately, she doesn't have enough movement points. To get her to the safe position here from that other guard. So what I'm going to have to do... I'm going to put her right here and have her wait it out. Meanwhile, International. I would like to take him out still, but I worry that if Banks somehow does get into trouble because of this asshole, I'd like to have International there. International there as backup. We still have time.
Investigating the area.
And as predicted, he just is not moving. So we're going to be able to sneak her past. And this guy is definitely interested in this room. And that room has nothing in it. So we're definitely going to have a very clean break. Now we just need to get Banks to safety. And because I know I'm going to have a clean break, I'm going to go ahead and have International take this guy out finally. Oh, the anticipation. Ah. And let's steal your stuff. $90. I'm just going to just sit there, keeping him down. Aw, you didn't find anything. That's how I like it. Alright. Let's run her in here, shut the door. And by the next turn, I'll be in the elevator.
Looking around.
And there you have it. That was a pretty easy one. Walked away with a nice chunk of cash. Started with 600 and now I'm at 1210. Thanks to this corporate intelligence. Got $100. And yeah, I would say that's a very successful run. So, I'll be doing another video next, and we'll see what other fun adventures International and Banks will be getting into. Thanks, guys.